MWM Schmieranlagen is an all-Italian story made up of study, insights, passion, creativity and perseverance. It is a story that for over 30 years has brought together creative flair and the rigour of engineering. MWM Schmieranlagen is a company that operates at a very high level of performance in a niche sector: design and production of minimal lubrication systems. These systems are able to deliver a minimum and extremely exact oil metering for the lubrication of high-speed precision rolling bearings. Integrating mechanical, hydraulic and optoelectronic elements, MWM produces oil-air lubrication systems with electronic detection sensors. Minimal lubrication is a specialized sector of automatic lubrication technology where tiny quantities of lubricant are supplied in a constant, continuous and controlled way. The MWM story began in Milan more than 30 years ago, in 1986, when the founder, then 30 years old, graduated in mechanical engineering.
Negli anni '80 non si parlava ancora di meccatronica.
In the 1980s, there was still no mention of mechatronics, but I had always been fascinated by the idea of an interaction between mechanics, electronics, and information technology. During my studies, I worked as a sales representative in the clothing industry because I had to take on my father's work, as he had become seriously ill. Then I made the decision to work also as a representative for a German company that produced lubrication systems. I was fascinated by electrical engineering, so I decided to continue my studies at university. I enrolled to study mechanics at the Politecnico University in my city, Milan. I graduated in 1982, specializing in electronic instrumentation applied to mechanics, and this has remained the fundamental theme of my work. That was the time when the first numerically controlled machines and electronics-enabled cars were designed. The goal was to develop diagnostic signals that would allow communication and monitoring in machinery. I remember one of my university teachers saying to me one day, "Always do what you're passionate about. Your goal is to become a specialist, but above all, to be number one in your field." As I was already working for a German company that produced lubrication systems, I decided to specialize in this and develop the concept of minimal lubrication. And this concept was not popular in certain environments where the habit was to use huge amounts of lubricant and where there was a consequent interest in producing large tonnages. That was how we developed the first patents for microlubrication, which we later named MQL, Minimal Quantity Lubrication. And then, in the internet era, this also became the name of our website, www.mql.it. One of our first challenges was to solve a lubrication issue for Ferrari, which had contacted me regarding the lubrication of high-speed bearings in their Formula One engine test benches. Working at Maranello was a great honour for a young engineer. That was when I understood that to become number one in your field, the secret was to persevere and search for solutions in synergy with the customer. And to do this, I also had to have a fundamental resource, a research and development facility that would allow me to test and implement my innovative products. And so it was that I found myself once more at the Politecnico di Milano, where I had studied and grown up.
And it was thanks to a process of synergic research between the company, its customers and the Politecnico di Milano that the first patents in the minimal lubrication sector came to light. MWM was the first Italian company to patent an oil-air minimal lubrication system with an integrated electronic detection device. This technique allows us to combine high performance, efficiency and respect for the environment. Minimal lubrication, MQL, requires far less lubricant and causes less pollution than either mist systems or recirculating oil lubrication systems. We work with micro flow rates by using volumes of just hundredths of a milliliter per hour distributed constantly and continuously. For example, a flow of about 3 drops of oil per hour. And it is the MWM mixers and systems with their own control sensors that enable us to manage the supply of tiny quantities of lubricant with great precision. Our sensors and electronics are built by a strategic partner which is of great importance to us, BTSR, world leader in the production of electronic sensors, produced with cutting-edge technology and assembled and tested one by one in an air-conditioned and constantly controlled environment.
The
patented MWM oil/air mixer contains an optical sensor that detects the small quantities of lubricant supplied using a precision dosing element. These small volumes of lubricant are fed by a blast of compressed air so as to generate a continuous minimum flow of lubricant to the lubrication point, normally a high-speed bearing.
This ensures the continuous detection of the flow and of the whole lubrication system. This allows higher performance and minimal use of lubricant, avoiding overheating due to hydrodynamic friction, a continually monitored technology enabling a constant minimum operating temperature. Thanks to the customization of the detection software, MWM is able to conceive different systems for each request. MWM products combine craftsmanship and high technological standards. Each MWM minimal lubrication system is assembled manually with individual components which are the product of highly advanced technologies.
For our customers, production must be continuous and monitored, minimizing any production downtime so as to avoid unnecessary costs. We offer our services to the automotive and aerospace industries and to all other fields involving high-speed applications, such as centrifuges in the chemical industry. We're present in all the most important production centres worldwide, above all in Germany and in the Asian market, Japan, Korea and China, and obviously also in Italy, where our company was born and grew up. Over the years, we have developed new research projects in collaboration with the Politecnico di Milano, leading to new international patents, such as the laser sensor for measuring quantity of lubricant and optoelectronic sensors for measuring small flow rates of lubricant in oil mist mixtures or oil mist.
Among the various services, MWM provides its customers with a series of backup systems which can be sent out within 24 hours from the request. But it is research and the constant challenge of finding high-performance solutions which have made MWM Schmieranlagen a leader in the manufacture of compact minimal lubrication units for high-performance industrial machinery.